runway heading clear for takeoff, 18 Mini 1 Delta Hotel. Airspeed's alive. Gears coming up.
November 1 Delta Hotel, contact departure.
Over to departure, so long, 1 Delta Hotel. Departure Mooney 231 Delta Hotel, we're just off Longview, 900 climbing 8,000, turning direct Donnie.
November 231 Delta Hotel, Longview departure, better contact, roger, you can turn right on course.
Thank you, 1 Delta Hotel.
Jacob 58, descend to maintain 2,600 till never, cleared RNAV 18 approach.
2,600 never, cleared RNAV 18, Jacob 58.
Good afternoon, everybody. This is Zach with Aero W Aviation. We just picked up the Mooney 1979 M20K over at Don Maxwell Aviation in Longview. It's about 98, 99 degrees. We're sweating pretty good in here, but we're climbing out of 1,800 for 8,000, heading back home to San Marcos, Texas.
Longview approach, experimental November 569, Romeo Victor, Glade Water with an IFR request.
November 569 Romeo Victor, Longview approach, squawk 5202, ident.
5202 ident at 1,200 climbing.
Experimental 9 Romeo Victor, radar contact, a mile and a half east of the Gladewater Airport, altimeter 3007, and verify altitude, please.
3007 and 1,400 climbing.
November 9 Romeo Victor, roger, cleared to the 3 Fox 3 airport as filed, maintain 5,000.
Cleared to 3 Foxtrot 3 as filed, climb and maintain 3,000. Correction, 5,000, 9 Romeo Victor.
So it's so hot that my iPhone and my iPad are both overheated here in the plane. We've got all the vents turned on, but it's just a delight. Once we get up to altitude, get into cruise, go ahead and show you what this Mooney M20K has up here. Starting to cool off a bit. So we're level 8,000, direct Donnie intersection, en route back to San Marcos, Texas from Longview. Just picked up the 79 Mooney M20K, and this is Zach with Aero W Aviation. I'm gonna take a peek and show you guys what we're flying with here. On the far right, typical gauges, manifold pressure, Electronics International pack. Of course, we have the trusty old GPS Garmin 496, VFR use only, but we get the radio in there. Got the TKS just above it, 2.5 gallons in the tank there. Above that, you have the Hoskins Fuel Flow FT101, kind of a bulletproof unit, pretty solid. Instrument light knobs, GMA 340 audio, Garmin 430 WAS. Below that, Apollo SL30 backup navcom, pretty solid unit as well. Then we have the GTX 330 transponder right below that. Moving on to the left, we've got an old school strike finder. Don't use it much, but it is what it is. Right above that's the KFC 200 autopilot control. Gear selector. Got our engine parameters, cylinder head, oil temp, amps, fuel. Of course the JPI EDM 700.
9 Romeo Victor, request 7,000.
Minimum is
Number 9 Romeo Victor, climb maintain 7,000.
I would maintain 7,000. 9
Middle,
Romeo
got
Victor.
the Aspen 1000 Pro, giving us GPS steering, etc. So that's the basic tour of the M20K here. So we are doing a vectors to final RNAV 17 into San Marcos for a full stop. Level 6,000 right now, just a few miles to the east.
Mooney 1 Delta Hotel, contact San Marcos Tower 126.82, good day.
Going to tower, thanks for your help, 1 Delta Hotel. San Marcos Tower, Mooney 231 Delta Hotel's with you, hotel, cleared RNAV 17 full stop.
November 231 Delta Hotel, San Marcos Tower, is that you calling? I didn't get the whole transmission.
Yes, sir, 231 Delta Hotel.
November 231 Delta Hotel, runway 17, cleared to land.
Clear to land, 171 Delta Hotel.
Wind 120 at 9, or I'll give you a wind update as you get closer.
That'll work, 1 Delta Hotel, thanks. Pretty good visibility, but minimums here 960 with WAS. So we're going to maintain 2600 until we get to Yatic. At Yatic, gear down 10 degrees flaps, and we'll fly the glide slope down. Alright, glide slope's coming in. And in this Mooney we fly the approach at about 100 or so. Seems to work pretty well. Keeps it pretty stabilized. I don't know if you guys can hear the beeping, but that's the 496 telling me we're getting close to San Marcos. And we got the field in sight out there. I'm sure you guys already see it. And we're crossing Yatic now, so gear's coming down. There's the gear down and 10 degrees flaps. Just getting home before those storms come over the field. And as we get down here, we'll do a gums check. So gas is on the fullest tank. Undercarriage is good, we got 3 greens. Mixture is
Wind 120
just about full rich, minus a little bit. Props going full forward now. And of course we have our seat belts. Doors are still latched. Everybody's buckled in. Coming down at about 95 indicated. And since we're getting pretty close, we got field in sight. We're going 20 degrees now on the flaps. Just putting along here with this headwind. About 78 knots over the ground.
Wind 1308.
Okay, and we're just about short final here, so we'll drop the last bit of flaps, going all the way down. Trim the nose up. Jumps check again, gas is on fullest, undercarriage 3 greens. Mixture is almost full rich, minus a ½ inch. Props all the way in, still buckled in. And autopilot's coming off. And flight in the rest of the way.
Traffic not available.
You can see the windsock over there. Okay, power's coming out. Keep the nose up a little bit. There you have it.
Mooney Wind Delta Hotel, turn right, runway 26. Where are you parking?
Okay, right on 26, we're going to Skyport for 1 Delta Hotel.
Mooney Wind Delta Hotel, turn right, runway 26, cross runway 13, turn left Delta, on Delta, contact ground.
Hey, 26, crossing 13 Delta, then to ground, Mooney 1 Delta Hotel, thanks.
Sure.
Okay, so, slowing down here, we got the new brakes. I don't feel much of a difference, honestly, but they're fresh. Okay, there's a right turn on 26. We started our timer for turbo cool down, which includes short final. Okay, and that dark, fresh asphalt is 13. It's not marked up yet. They're doing some repairs. I think they just got the seal coat, as they call it, put on. And we'll go ahead and call up to ground here. San Marcos ground. Ground Money 231 Delta Hotels, clear by the active Delta going to Skyport.
Hey, 231 Delta Hotel, ground. Roger, sir. Taxi straight ahead to parking.
Straight ahead to parking, thanks, 1 Delta Hotel. Looks like somebody's fixing to take the helicopter out. Pretty sweet. Or not, looks like the cover's going back on the chopper. And we're home. Let it cool off for another minute or two. Been about 4 minutes. That'll do it. Thanks guys for coming along. Zach at Aero W Aviation.